Probably the most used database enhancement when it comes to statutory research is citing references, which is in Westlaw, and citing decisions in Lexis. These will give you every single item that the database has that has even once cited to this particular statute. You'll see here in Westlaw that this one statute has been cited by over 1,200 cases, a few regulations, and over 2,200 times in different secondary sources. Let's take a look at the cases that have cited to the statute. The cases that have cited to 17 U.S.C. Section 103 are listed here in chronological order, which you can play around with if you like. But now you are given a slew of filtering options to help you find cases that interpret this statute based on your legal issue and facts. You can narrow down these 1,200 cases by jurisdiction and court level, by date, by those notes of decision topics we discussed earlier and that you wrote down, and you can even filter out cases that are unreported and therefore not precedential. Lastly, you can search within these cases. Make sure you click on Select Multiple Filters so that you can apply a few of these filters at once. For instance, let's say that I wanted to see Court of Appeals cases and above that involve greeting cards. I can apply my filters, and now I'm only going to be sifting through 12 cases as opposed to over 1,200. If you want to see the secondary sources that I've cited to this statute, those are also listed under the content types of citing references, and a breakdown of the different resources that will help you understand this statute. Let's see what this looks like in Lexis. In Lexis, the cases that have cited to this statute are found under the Citing Decisions tab. You will see a visual breakdown of the jurisdictions that have interpreted the statute and filtering options on the left. You'll notice Lexis has over 1,400 cases here where Westlaw only had 1,200. That's because each database has its own rules about what cases they carry and how far back in time they go. You can filter through these cases by jurisdiction, reported status, and you can also run a search within to narrow down the number of cases you need to look for. If you were looking for resources that cite to this statute that are not a case, Lexis breaks those out in other citing sources, where you can then filter by content type and also search within.